from the Network Studios. Welcome to the Ride 2. We're just going to do a little test ride before we get into today's stream. So I'm going to do a quick race around the Northwest 200 track, which is based over in Ireland. And we're going to be racing a Triumph, which literally about half an hour ago I just, purchased into this bike on the game. And we're going to take it round the track, doing a quick race before we put it actually into the World Tour events mode. I've had a little go with this already. It's actually really quick for what type of bike it is. Like, it's quite an old bike, and it's actually quite hard to handle around the corners. So we're just going to more or less see how it goes. I've quite like my classic bikes, so we're going to go into our classic bikes, and we're going to take it pretty much. I'm just going to change view. I quite like this view, but you can see it is actually a very, very quick bike. It doesn't hesitate on the acceleration. 6 gear gearbox, really nice bike, sounds absolutely amazing. Like I say, it is hard to handle around corners. Like, I don't think it's that it handles bad round corners, but like that, I think you've got to be good at the game to get it to go around the corners. So I personally, we'll restart. I think you've just got to be quite good at the game, to be honest with you. Hi, welcome to the stream. How you doing? James, how you doing? Welcome. So I hope some of you guys may know, but in November, the Isles of Man TT game actually gets released. I had, sugar. I'm gonna restart and go out of that view. Yeah, it gets released in November. Now, I knew that there was a game coming out. I'm your biggest fan. Cheers. Depends what with, bro. But yeah, it actually comes out in November. Now, I knew the game was coming out, but I didn't know when. And there's actually been more gameplay trailers and stuff. And I'm actually pretty hyped because I was actually at the racetrack in real life last week, and now to know that we're actually not that far off seeing the game, a matter of possibly 8 to 10 weeks away from seeing the game, makes it, do you know I'm a WWE superstar? Yeah, okay then. You maybe want to be. I'm not being funny, but, not something I believe, really. To be honest, my WWE days, yeah.
He is actually a WWE superstar, James Ellsworth.
My WWE days are over. I used to support it a few years back. I used to watch it with a best friend, and then me and that best friend had a big argument, and after then I had no one to discuss who I thought was going to win the matches with, and no one to animate with the figures with. I used to make stop motion animations with them, and I used to play the wrestling games too, player with him, and I just lost interest when we had a fallout, and I couldn't do it with him, and I just found other interests, and I then just realised how boring wrestling actually was to me, and how I think it was more just him sort of, I wouldn't say forcing it on me, but motivating me more to watch it because he was, and now I just don't.
Hello?
But if you want to check him out now, he actually makes figures himself. So say if a new wrestler gets a tattoo, and the actual real company who make the figures haven't released a new figure with that new tattoo on, or say the shorter hair or the grown beard, he actually makes them and sells them online. And he actually done a friend of mine. He actually done. Oh, I don't know. He actually don't do too bad at it, to be honest. If you follow him on Instagram, I think he's TSM, because he still does stop motions as well. But he actually does some pretty, like, he's really good at art, so he's pretty good at, like, putting the tattoos on the figure bodies. And, like, you know, he like makes all the clothing as well, which is quite good. He also made a while back, I think he made a Rey Mysterio where you can actually take the mask off as well. Like, because obviously, like, you can look online at his real face and... Holy sugar, this bike is so hard to handle, I'll tell you right now.
Tom?
That bike behind me looks nice though. Sounds nice.
Thomas! With Thomas Coombs.
I look like Mickey Mouse, wow. Yeah, okay then. That's actually not the first time someone said that to me either.
Alright, Uzi?
Yo, what's up?
Is it alright?
Yeah.
It's so weird having to sit in a bed to play PlayStation.
Here we go.
For me too.
Oh wow, he's catching up. Nah man, we're not having this. If he overtakes me, I'm not... He did as well. Wow. Don't worry guys, I'll get him on the next corner.
Ash, do you ever shut up? Ash, tell him stop streaming and me giving me a headache.
Should have counted how many laps this race was. Yay, here we go. Well, oh, we're back near the start again, I think. That's good. Maybe. Are we? I think so. If not, we are getting closer. We are getting closer, yeah, definitely. Oh, it was just one lap anyway. It says at the bottom. This Triumph sounds so nice. Oh Jesus. You seen that though, like how the acceleration can just like make you lose your... Oh no, now they're coming. How the acceleration can just make you lose your balance so much. There we go. I do have another bike, I'll show you it when we get into the menu. Alright, let's go. So yeah, TT game, November. Looking forward to it. If you never played the PS2 ones, then you didn't live your life really, because they were good. They were good PS2 games, like back in their time for TT games. I think they made 3 in general. Yeah, they made 2 TT Superbikes and a TT Superbike Legends, which was based around the classic bikes. Oh yes, and I can use the Triumph. That was the plan. That's a good bike though, but it's not very quick. A lot more bikes pass me when I'm on that one. So we'll have our first like official career race on the Triumph. See how it goes. See how we can get it going. I don't know where we're racing, by the way. I should have looked. If you want to see any history about the bike, it's on the screen. The one thing I don't like about this game is you like racing the road bikes. Like, you know how they have like a light at the front instead of a race number? That puts me off. I hope on the TT game you can get the classic bikes as well though, you know, like the Nortons and that. I hope it isn't like actually TT, just, you know, like, because there's TT and Manx Grand Prix, so like hopefully like Manx Grand Prix bikes are in the TT game. Holy, I nearly... You know what? I think we can take this, you know. If we have a good go, we have a good chance here.
Yo.
We have a good chance here, guys.
What?
Fourth position. Sugar, fourth position.
Huh? To the toilets.
Fifth position now.
Oh yeah, I'm on my phone all the time on it.
Here we go.
What do you think? It's not that long. Yeah, no, you didn't.
No.
Oh wow, we actually... Huh, whoa, we just took him off.
What?
Where's
Uzi,
Dom?
don't tell Dom that the bite is out. Don't tell Dom that the bite is out.
Holy...
Well, how does he know?
Oh no, you dope. Yeah, get lost. Holy...
Holy.
Alright, there's another lap. We have another lap to go down a few places. If we do that,
Holy.
then we're
Yes, I'm on action.
if we do that, then we're cooking on gas.
Mm-hmm.
It's just if this little numpty behind me thinks he's going to overtake us.
Oh, like, I don't know. Not very long.
But this bike's so hard to handle around corners that you've got to go really slow.
Are you talking to yourself, Ash, again?
No, I'm streaming.
Ah.
He did pass. Come on.
Nice, is the internet good?
Holy... Huh. Wow, I went over the finish line. Oh, I hope I still classed... Oh yeah, they still... Oh, that was sick. They still classed it as a 6th position. That was sick. I've never finished a race like that before.
It's so sick, yeah.
Hitting the wall, doing a front flip over the start line, and still getting your 6th position. But I reckon we can restart and do better. Now
Well,
we're
sorry,
on.
I was concentrating, I'm sorry.
Now we're on the fibre, guys.
What game? Yeah. I forgot the name.
Come on, let's do this. Get out of my
Oh,
way.
they're so bad on this map, man. I don't know where to go. Yeah.
Yes, come on, we are going to do so much better on this one, aren't we?
Oh, come on, I don't know how to defend on this map, man.
Oh yeah, guys, I may as well let you know. It might not interest some of you guys on this channel, but over on my Facebook page, which is MC Noble Rap page, I'm starting a new weekly show from tomorrow called the Friday Live Show, where basically I'll go in the MC mix for about probably half an hour to an hour. Then I'm gonna give a load of shout outs to people, you know, like watching on the stream. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do a little Q&A. Well, I might do a Q&A. I haven't had any I haven't had any questions for it yet. And then I'm gonna do tune of the week, which is where I pick out my favourite tune of the week to MC to. And oh sugar.
He gets people watching you.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and do it each Friday. It's gonna start at 7:30.
He's talking about doing it, not he's doing it right now.
UK time, and hopefully we make a thing of it. I've made some pretty cool posters for it, ripping off a website. Well, kind of.
Not really, but whatever. Yeah, that's one of them.
You kind of well. You're meant to pay for the poster, but if you screenshot the website and trim it down to just showing the poster, then you kind of get the poster anyway. But yeah, if you want to tune,
Someone sent the wrong picture by accident on Facebook.
If you want to tune in, you know, feel free to be there and tune in. It's, you know, it's up to you really. I'm just giving you the option really. Also, my studio track came out this week, I Go Crazy. I also made the backing song as well. I made it a fair while ago on an old PS2 game, and I just cut some of the words out.
I can't hear you 'cause
and then I just changed some of their words, and well, some of the words I put in the song from the samples and changed it to the MC, and it's quite good. Made a little cover for it, like cover album, you know, you get the point. And we did, you know, did a little something out of it. So you can go ahead and check that out as well if you want. I will be making a better version. That one was just a bit of a test version, if you like. I will be making a better version, but that will be in the near future. And I've also got the album giveaway coming up soon as well. I'm teaming up with an awesome DJ who's going to mix. I'm going to MC over the mix, bang it on a disc, and I'm going to give it away to you people. Well, you know, likers of the page type thing. You get the point. Oh, sugar, I didn't even want to click season 2. So yeah. Oh wait, maybe I had to click C. Did I have to click C? Oh yeah, I did. Alright, what we got here then? We'll take this. Shall we? Can I use my bike on this? Oh yeah, oh I guess we can do a race on this bike. I'm better on this bike anyway. So yeah, so stuff's happening with MC Noble, guys. Definitely did not think I'd get where I got in the 2 years that I've obviously been doing this. You know, it all just started out as a bit of fun. You know, someone said, you know, oh, you know, you should do an MC. You know, check out Pat Flynn. You should do what he does. And you know, I never thought that would obviously get me to where I am today, which is, you know, 1,200 and so many likes, and me here right now doing album giveaways and starting a weekly show. Yeah, this bike's definitely a lot easier to handle. I feel so much more, like, safer on this bike. Apart from hitting the wall there, well, scraping it. We're taking a first place on this bike, I tell you. This is my little... I'm gonna call this bike my little beast, definitely. I'm actually taking a little bit of a lead, actually. Yeah, I'm starting to take a big lead. They're creeping up a bit. Not enough though, I hope. Well, you can actually see their dots getting a bit closer on the map. Oh no, I'm starting to get a lead again. It's all good. How many? Oh, it's 3 laps. We're all good. See if we can pull a bit of time away on the straight. That's... Even you guys must be able to tell on the stream, like, when I've changed bike back to my old one, or let's say done a race now on the old one, you must see, like, how much better I'm doing. I mean, we're in first, we're giving a pretty decent lead. We're beasting the track like the back of our hand. We're not doing too bad. She's smoking through here, this bike.
You better get that checked out, Ash, if your bike's smoking.
Oh yeah, and guys, I told you guys the music show was going to return to this channel, you know, where I feature different artists each episode. Well, guess what? I went and lost my USB stick, so that won't be happening anytime soon. You know, I thought to myself, oh yeah, you know, we've got fibre now, you know, better internet finally. You know, I can get that started back up. And I can't find my USB stick. I don't know where it's gone. It might be down the side of my bed somewhere, so I'll have to have a look. It like sometimes falls, but if so, then we can try and start it again.
Are you on Minecraft?
Me?
Yeah.
Nope. Oh yeah, I probably won't be like doing anything on this channel on Saturday. Going through to visit my mum.
Record second episode.
And oh yeah, wow, he actually passed me. I had such a good lead on him. Goodbye. You don't pass me and get away with it. I thought that bike behind us. Oh wow!
no,
I thought him behind us was getting quite close to us again.
How big is it? Oh my god. You see, I can't even see the other side. Unless it's only the bottom tier.
Yeah, guys, shout outs inside to Dan Lags. Doing an amazing job on his construct in Los Angeles.
Ash, what are you on about? You always talk about him.
Mate, he's a good YouTuber.
Who's he? It looks like a square, if that makes sense. Does it? No, it's meant to be longer than it is, sort of like wide.
Oh yeah, and guys, also shout outs to MC Lee and Josh. Now I saw these these rappers MCs a while back tried to diss Dan Carey, and you know, I thought they were pretty bad, to be honest, but they've been MCing together now for quite a while, and they've been putting up various freestyles, and you know, sometimes they MC on their own or sometimes they MC together, and they've actually started to improve. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I watched one of their latest videos today, what I hadn't seen yet, and they've actually improved like pretty well. You know, like they've actually got some pretty good bars behind them. So, you know, I'm supporting them all the way. You know what I'm like for supporting musicians. Can you play online on the PS4? Oh, can I play you online on the PS4? Oh,
Well,
yeah.
always wrong.
Oh, yeah, sure. Of course. Why not? If you
No,
want...
I didn't change anything, Tom. I built that yesterday, so why would I change it? So if you've just changed it...
Have you got this game?
Yeah, because I was checking where it was.
1, 2, coming over. Nah, if you've got this game, I'll happily race you, like. We took a good race there, though, to be fair. We actually did. How's my... oh, yeah, you wanted me to get some... Oh, you want me to do you some different bars, don't you? I'll get on them different bars soon. I'm going to swap my Xbox for a PS... Oh, fair enough. Yeah, of course you can play online. That is like... I mean, what games are you going to get? That's the question. You know? Because, I mean, I've got things like Grand Theft Auto. Like I say, I've got Ride and... a couple of other games. You know, Minecraft, which, you know, it's getting a bit boring, but... it's still alright. I've got Dirt Rally... what else? I really want City Skylines. That's something I want. City Skylines looks alright. I want the TT game when it comes out in November. I wouldn't mind The Sims 4. Oh yeah, I've got a UFC, but it's the older one, not the new one, not the UFC 2, the UFC, the other UFC. You know, I've got a few games, really. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, just tell me when you've got it and you can hit me up a friend request. I'm always... I'm not really into COD, so I don't... I've got Advanced Warfare. But I only got that because a friend begged me to get it. you can play PS2 games on the PS4, but not like putting a PS2 disc in a PS4. They've got like
I
a
think you're doing it too high, in my opinion.
they've got a store called PlayStation Now,
I think you're doing it too high,
and basically you pay a subscription and you can like play like all the games. But even then, that's only a selection of games. And then they have a few like proper PS2 classics on the PlayStation Store. You know, like San Andreas and Bully and Manhunt, the old Red Dead Redemption and stuff like that. What else is it? Oh yeah, the Warriors as well. The Warriors was a sick game. But no, you can't just literally put a PS2 disc in a PS4. Which is a shame. But that PlayStation Now does come with PS3 games as well, like Sims 3 and Midnight Club and Mafia 2 and stuff like that. You never played The Warriors? It was based off of a movie. It was basically about gangs. And you could do a 2-player mode on the PS2. I never like properly played it, but I played it at a friend's house and best game ever. Best game ever made and fought. I tell you what, I've said this quite a lot of times, but I tell you what game I'd like to see them release: a life simulator. I've said this before, but like I'm talking like a proper life simulator where like the choices you do in the game depend on like where you go in the life of the game, if that makes sense. But I'm talking like everything, like having to go to the dentist, doctors when you feel unwell, and I'm talking like things in the game what can make it harder for yourself. Like say like one day the game can just decide that you're gonna have an illness, and then you've got to like play the game in like a harder mode while you're trying to fight off an illness. And like what you do at school, like you start the game as a kid, and then what you do at school will depend on what your character does when you're older. Aye, the Warriors. Yeah, like, but I mean like literally doing everything, like dentist, school, sitting test, and like even if you want to drive in the game, you've got to take a driving test. And if you do something like bad or like wrong in the game, you actually like go in the prison instead of spawning outside the police station. So like literally you decide how your life goes within the game. I think that'd be a sick game. And then like the only way to fail the game is to die. So like there is no alternative way to complete the game. You just try and live the life as long as you can and do loads of cool things in the game. Like, you know, like what I'm saying is like some characters could alternatively like make it so their character becomes old in the game. But then like other characters might not be so old when something happens to them. Like no one knows how long they're gonna be like in the game for. But then you've gotta like start again. Like say if you die, like that's it. You don't respawn. You know you start from the beginning again with a totally new person. So like So say like if you had one person, like you were playing it for a while and he was a police officer, then you die, you might have another person and think, well, I don't want to be a police officer this time, so you might do something different in the game to make yourself become something different when you're older, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that would be a sick game, but it's just like, the thing with me is like, when it comes to games and inventions, I am literally full of the ideas. Life is a game when you find... Yeah, true. But yeah, that's a game I'd like to see. But like, if the map took like the UK, or you know, like, so you could like travel and live in different towns if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, G? You know, I think we did just do that. Oh no, we didn't do this race, did we? I can't even tell now. We maybe did. I think we maybe just did. I think, yeah, we did. It was because I didn't get a first place, so it didn't put the gold. It didn't put the gold medal on it. Or at least I didn't get a podium finish, let's say. Move out the way, you on your Kawasaki. Kawacrappy. Yeah, that'd be a pretty cool game. I don't know if you ever played a game called The Getaway Black Monday back on the PS2, but you played as a copper on that game. I wouldn't actually mind another game like that, a London Copper game. But you know, like a more realistic one, where you can like pull people over for speeding or driving dangerously. Like, I'm not talking about one with just set missions. I'm talking like a game where you can like just go out on patrol, and if you get like a call, then you can attend to it. It can be anything, like someone robbing a shop, a kid shoplifting, a kid underage drinking and calling abuse. Like, you know, anything like a real copper would go through. Or maybe even to join like a firefighter in a fire or something. Or investigate a murder type thing, you know. I think that'd be a pretty cool game. Yeah, like true crime. But The Getaway Black Monday was good for me. I think I played True Crime Streets of New York, because they had that version as well. Oh, we just took him off. I mean, I suppose I'll take a 4th position. It's a lot better than what we got last time. We're not going to catch them up anyway, the start line's just up here, so... There we go. Alrighty, guys. I will catch you guys probably in the next stream. Probably tomorrow.